Hi YouTube, this is Mr. Dodo8449. I'm back from my holiday now a couple of days ago, so it's time for a little update video on the layout. I've done a couple of bits, mostly working on the backdrop, the village, but I'm going to start off down here where I finished off the last update video. Just move the camera. Now this is the area that I've been working on. I haven't done any more on the concrete area. Basically I ran out of cereal boxes, and being on holiday and stuff, I haven't got any more yet. But that will be sorted out shortly, and I'll be able to carry on with that area. Once that's done, I'll be painting it and weathering it and so on and so on. What I've actually done though is I stuck down this ballast you can see here on the other side of the track as well, and obviously between the rails and everything. As well as that, I've done up the edge there. Now for anyone who's been watching my all of the other updates, they'll know that this area that you're looking at is sort of a coaling station with water as well. This area here is a bit more of a maintenance area. So this whole area here will need to be weathered down, sort of coal dust, grease, grime, dirt, that sort of thing. So all this area here will need to be weathered down a bit heavier than sort of other areas around the track. But yeah, other than that, I haven't done much more on this. I'll just briefly say what I'm planning to do here. I'm planning on adding a fence from the corner here to the corner here. Then behind the fence, adding possibly a little bit of static grass, maybe some shrubs, bushes, things like that, quite rough grass. That then will separate out the maintenance area from the coaling station. This here will be like a lorry sort of park, maybe a trailer full of coal, something like that will be left in here. I think that'll finish off the area quite nicely. So as I said, I've also been doing a little bit of work on the village scene, which is over here. Give me a second to get the camera in the right place. Now this is the village scene that I've been working on. Bit of light, there we go. Now basically what I've done here is I've stuck down hedges to separate up the road from the house, separate the houses up from each other, and all the grass and fields and so on. I think what I've done has worked quite nicely. There's a little bit more work to do on the hedges. I was going to add some scatter sort of grass on the top of it to dull down the colour. I think it's a bit too much of a perfect green, as I'd probably say, and I think I need to just change that very slightly, very easy to do, and I'll show you how to do that later on. But this is the sort of stuff which I've been using. I'm sure people have seen it in the model shop. I think it's by Jarvis or Javis. I can't see the box at the moment, but yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this is. This is sort of a scale model of a 4-foot hedge. So yeah, it's I think it'd be 4 foot by about 2 foot hedge, that sort of scaled down model. You can get them in N gauge as well as 00 gauge, so they're very easy, very nice to use. But yeah, I'll start off on the right hand side. Obviously I had the wool there, the sleeper wool, and when I put the hedge up to it, first of all I thought it looks a bit stupid because it's a very low hedge to a very high wool. So it's what I did. About where the car is, I added 2 layers of hedge. I then cut it down on an angle to make the double go down to a single hedge, and I think it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad at all. That will look especially good when I add a road in there, which I'm planning on doing. I'm not quite sure what to do yet, hence why I've left this area here without a hedge or a fence or anything. That will all come later on. But yes, the hedge has basically gone around towards the drive, where I'll be adding a gate post and a gate in there, which I think will finish off this area quite nicely. Moving on to the other side, I've added a hedge at the top end of the picture. That there is just separating up the road from the garden. I think it looks quite good there. Spin the camera around slightly. I've also done this corner as well, around here. Same reason again, that separates up really nicely. I think it looks quite good. I might extend that hedge a bit further along to sort of separate the garden from the road, but garden from the driveway. But I'll see how that looks later on. The only thing to say is this square you can see here. I'm still not quite sure what to do there. I'm thinking the corner of a shop, not instead of a whole shop, just the corner of it, and a car park in there. Maybe something around the side of a van to drive down maybe a small post office, something like that, but that will be sorted out. Definitely a car park there of some form. So the final thing that I've been doing, actually before that, I'll give you a look from a different angle. Yeah, I think that looks quite good. Sort of, but yeah, the final thing which I did was the backboard. Now, my original idea was a bit too complicated. I don't think it would look very good when it's finished. So I've had a change of plan, and the basic idea now is to have blue sky and green hills. As simple as that. And so what you can see there is the pencil line of the hills running all the way along. And then around here, you can actually see a road. You can see the old roundabout design I had, but I've rubbed that out. Well, kind of rubbed it out. But you can see the road going off to a point at the top of the hill, moving around here, and then there's the other end of the road just here. Around. Again, going to a point. I think that there makes the roads look a lot better than the road just finishing at a backboard and sort of carries it on. But yeah, this one carries on around the corner. And I'll explain a little bit what I'm doing on this baseboard. The lower line you can see is actually a follow-on from this hill. I paint it in grey and green, grey for the sort of entrance of the tunnel. Some grass in there as well, and make it more of a lighter green. And the big hill you see at the back will be more of a mistier green colour, slightly more greys and blacks in there. But yeah, I think that will finish off quite nicely. And that there is all to come once I've got a bit further with the actual layout. I haven't done any more of the backboard. I have got the wood, I just haven't cut it all down to size at the moment because it's quite a strange shape I need basically. So yeah, that is it for this update. First one back from my holiday. I have got a little plan in my head. When I get to 150 subscribers, I'll be doing a special little video. I think 124. I think so, about 26 subscribers off. When I get 150, I'll do a special little video. I'm planning a few reviews of possibly a loco, some wagons, things like that. I'm looking to get some more sort of 5 or 7 plank wagons, as well as a few sort of low loaders or flatbed wagons, things like that. But there's all to come later on. So yeah, so that is about it for this update video. If you liked, if you enjoyed it, then please leave a comment. I always appreciate comments. If you have any ideas for the layout or want to ask anything else about the layout, then please do. I will always try and answer them as quickly as possible. If you feel like it, then please hit that like button and the subscribe button at the top. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.